All right, another DIY project. And this one, I am not looking forward to this one. I have to get up on this steep pitched roof once again. I have a squirrel problem. So at least one squirrel, there may be more, there may be a family of squirrels. But every morning, a squirrel, there's a hole on the back of this chimney. You can't see it from this side, it's on the back side. But it's probably 4 to 6 inches in diameter. And I need to cover that hole because that's where he's going in and out. I've seen him go in there. I've seen him jump out of it. So what he does in the morning, early morning, 5, 6, 7 in the morning, he jumps out and he hits the roof and it makes a loud noise inside and it wakes me up or scares the crap out of me if I'm already up. Then you can hear his little feet run down. Sometimes he slides down to the gutter and then you can hear him running up and down inside the gutter. And squirrels can cause damage, but what it's doing, it's also keeping me from being able to use this chimney. He's not in the flue. The flue runs down the middle of the chimney and goes into the fireplace. He's around the outside of it, above where the fireplace would be. So about halfway up the ladder. I'd say about right in this area somewhere. He probably has a nest around that flue. And if I were to start a fire, the nest debris that the squirrel uses to build the nest would very likely catch fire. And then you would have an in-chimney house fire and you'd have no way to put it out. And so that's very dangerous. I can't use this chimney until I eradicate that. Now, right now, what I want to do, because usually what I've noticed is he's gone early in the morning and he don't come back till at night. So he's out in the woods doing his thing and then he comes back at night. And then you can hear him. He gets on the roof, you can hear him pitter-patter, and then he's quiet. And then down in the chimney from the fireplace, if you lean in toward the fireplace, you can hear him in there scurrying around. So I can't tell how many there are. I'm hoping it's just one. But he definitely goes in and out of that hole. I've seen him. So what I'm looking to do, I've already put my drill up there and a piece of plate metal. So I got a piece of basically 4-inch square sheet metal that's blue in color. And I'm going to use that and screw it into and cover that hole up. So maybe he'll just go nest somewhere else. So once I've gotten him away from going into this chimney, I'll have to cut. This is not a project for today, but I'll have to cut into this chimney, into the back of this chimney, just cut it. Remove that board, get to where I can get to his nest, clean all that out, and then I'll have to replace that board and seal it. So that's going to be another project. The one thing I want to do is just cover that hole so I can stop him from going in and out and he can go somewhere else. I don't need him in the... Squirrels can be destructive. They can get in your crawl space, which he does. I've seen him, not in the crawl space, but I've seen him when he jumps and I scare him and I tried to kill him with a rake, unalive him. He scurried and went down in underneath the porch. So there he can go into burrows. Squirrels will burrow, and he's probably found his way up into my crawl space, and I just want to get him out of the house and get him back over there where he belongs, over there in the woods. You can do that. So the heater just came on. I'm going to work on this and get up there and hopefully keep from falling on the ground, and I'll get a video of the hole up there when I get up there. Okay, I made it up. I'm a little winded, but that's okay. Last time I was up here, it was, there's a view of the lake. Last time I was up here, it was hot. If you remember other videos on that, on Madam Mayor's Adventures channel. And I am covering this hole. And you can see they've been gnawing on this. I'm going to cover it like so. And from the ground you won't really be able to see this. It'll be hard to see. It's hard to even find a place on the ground that you can see this hole. And there's some other little ones, and I don't know if he'll try to chew in there to get to those. I'll think of something I can do with those to block those. And I think there's one on the right side too. I can't remember, but I think I remember one being over there. I don't remember where exactly, but I know this is the one I've seen them coming in and out of. So I am going to put some screws in this and cover this hole. All right, so this is the next day. I wanted to finish. I didn't do a finished clip, so I wanted to finish this clip about the squirrel. So I did hear him last night. I went around there with a flashlight. It was just a little after sunset, I guess it was. It was a little dark. And this, no, it wasn't. It wasn't quite dark because I did see pretty well. I wish I'd gotten it on camera, but I didn't. So the squirrel was on the roof. He could not get into the chimney because I never heard him down here, and I just continued to hear him on the roof. So I went outside with a flashlight, and he was up there, and the ladder was still against the gutter. I forgot to put it away, so I had to put it away last night. So I banged the ladder on the gutter, and that scared him off the roof. He launched himself off the roof like a third of the way up the roof, like so 10 feet from the end of the gutter. He launched himself like that, and he landed in the yard about 20 feet over, and this is about 30 feet high. So he just went right onto the ground, boom, and he bounced. If I had had a fish net or something, I could have caught him easy because I thought about catching him, and I'm like, nah, he's going to bite me. So I could have caught him. I had plenty of time. I seen him launch, and I was like, oh, I could get him. If I had a baseball glove or something to catch him in, I would have caught him easy. It was an easy catch. A fish net would have been ideal, and then I could have gotten rid of him. But he did get away. He scurried on down to the wood line, and he beat feet, and I didn't hear anything else out of him the rest of the night. And this morning, I didn't hear nothing either. So maybe it worked. Yay, I'm so glad to get that squirrel out of here. You just have no idea. So this video is going to be a little short, but hey, I just wanted to wrap it up and get it out to you guys today. I'm still playing with this channel when it comes to trying to post notifications and all of that. I don't have a whole lot of interest in all the fancy stuff that makes videos more appealing. I'm just recording and editing a little bit and then throwing it up out there. So I just hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll get into doing the thumbnails and end screens and voiceovers and music and all that at some point. I just have other things going on, and maybe if it's a really cold or rainy day or something, I can sit down and start Googling that stuff. There's almost nothing you can't Google. You can go on YouTube, and there's also a lot of videos that show you how to do certain edits. I just haven't done that, and I haven't had anybody to show me how to do that. So it's just kind of me. I am supposed to at some point, but she's very busy. If I can get with Georgie, she's very good at that stuff. But here's the problem. She knows how to do it on the computer. She doesn't necessarily know how to do it on the phone. And they're very different. I'm trying to learn how to do it on the phone because I don't have a computer. Someone else has it. So I need to get me a computer, quite possibly. I don't need to get a real expensive one, but if I'm going to be doing the channel, I probably need to get a computer because there are things you can do on there that you can't do on your phone. And there are things that are just easier to do on a computer than they are to do on the phone. But hey, we live and learn. We're going to figure this out. We're going to have fun together. And hey, I'm still going to get you guys some great videos, and you guys get to kind of see what I'm doing. You get to look at this ugly mug and make fun of me. And hey, it's all good in the hood, right? Enjoy, you guys. It's Friday night here, and I'll get this posted, and I'll get it up tonight. And I hope you guys enjoy it and have a great weekend. Love you guys, and thanks for joining the channel.